Hey everyone, today in this video, we're going to look at the Dreame app settings for the Dreame. This is the L10s Pro Ultra Heat. If you're interested in this product or you want to find out more about it, the link to it will be in the video description. Here's a look at the mobile app. So there's a look at our device already set up within our account. We have a couple of quick options and features we can select here. We can also go into the full device to see the map layout, our previous clean, current battery status, things like that. It's a very detailed app. Top left-hand corner, we have our cleaning options by room, clean everywhere, or by zone. And you can drag and drop multiple zones and choose to clean each zone up to 3 times. And then on the right-hand side, we have a couple different map icons. The first one's going to be our map view settings, so we can adjust the display. What do you want to show or not show on the map? Do you want to switch to a 3D view? We also have our map editing options here. This does support multi-level mapping, and we can reconfigure our maps right here and add things like no-go zones, virtual walls and barriers, and adjust our cleaning sequence. And at the bottom, we have our multi-floor map management. So that takes you to this screen where we can choose our method of switching, intelligent recognition or manual switching. And we have a couple maps saved already. And you can create a new map down at the bottom or delete your maps. Back out at the screen, we have our live video monitoring, so you can use the camera if you want to patrol around your house. And then towards the bottom, we have our Clean Genius options here, or Customize Clean. Pick and choose if you want to have it handle everything for you automatically, or if you want to customize your clean yourself. Here's a look at the clean settings: vacuum mop, vacuum and mop, mop after vacuuming, customize room cleaning for each individual room. You can set that up. Then we have our suction power settings here all the way up to max plus, mop washing frequency, so we can pick and choose by area, by time, or by room. And then we have our route options down at the bottom, a quick or a standard route. Now we're just in the vacuum mode, so now watch what happens when we go to our mop mode. We can also adjust the wetness of the mop. And then we have different options here: quick, standard, intensive, or deep. And then here's a look at vacuum and mop. So we have the wetness and suction together, and we just have our quick and standard route options. So if you want to do some serious mopping, you can do a deep clean right there. And to the right-hand side of our clean settings, we have our dock settings here. So we have wash, dry, and empty tabs up at the top. We'll start with wash. We can toggle on or off hot water washing, auto wash, and then the washing mode, light, standard, or deep. We have our dry settings here, and choose the duration, 2, 3, or 4 hours. And we have our self-empty settings here: standard, high frequency, or low frequency. So it tells you multiple times per task is going to be the high, or low is going to be after 3 tasks. Standard is once per task. So do you want it one time, multiple times per cleaning, or once every 3 cleans? Below that, we have our clean button to activate the clean, and we have our return to base station button too to send it back home to charge. And then you'll find top right-hand corner, we have even more device settings. We can view our cleaning history. So take a look at the breakdowns of our cleaning history right there. We can grab one of these, and it'll show us a lot of obstacles, which is pretty cool. It identifies them. Look at that. Gives you probabilities and breakdowns. Power cord with 52% confidence, and it was correct there. Here we got our, thought that was our fake pet poo. Here it is. Pet feces, 89% accurate. Boom. Isn't that sweet, using that camera to give you the snapshot there? Fabrics, not true. It's a dog bone. But pretty neat, right? So you can see your cleaning history and the breakdown of the cleans and everything populated on the map for you. We can set a schedule, choose when you want to clean up. We can adjust our carpet settings. How do you want it to handle carpets? Vacuum, vacuum and mop, avoid or ignore. Do you want to clean carpets first? Carpet boost, intensive carpet cleaning, up to you. Then we have our floor cleaning settings. Do you want it to clean along the floor direction? If you have sensitive floors, seams, and transitions, you can do that. We also have our intelligent mopping settings. Toggle some key features on or off. AI-driven mop extend settings. How sensitive do you want it to be? Do you even want it to use it at all? Then we get a breakdown of our accessory usage when it's time to do common maintenance, swap out parts. And then we have our function settings. So real-time camera, we can enable that. Laboratory functions, you want to toggle that on or off if you have any features there. In this case, we have stain identification. Here's the AI obstacle avoidance. If you have pets, pictures, here's robot management, child lock, do not disturb, collision avoidance mode, remote control so we can manually drive the robot if we want, right from our phone. And we can also locate it. Battery management, resume cleaning, off-peak charging. This does have off-peak charging, which is really cool. And more functions down here, going to be more of like your typical device settings. And then our general settings here. So we can share the device, help section, firmware updates, Wi-Fi. All of that can be found right there. We even have more settings, so you can view more information about your device there. And then lastly, we can even delete the device. So it's a very detailed, highly customizable app with a ton of different settings and features depending on what you're trying to configure with your clean. You should be able to do it with an app like this.